guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for Tackle My TBR. So, again, it's been pretty normal. I'm reading pretty much 2 books every week. So let's get into this. The first book that I finished last week was The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This is part of the Big Read, and I mentioned that in that video. And I really enjoyed it. This story really was very heartfelt. We've got Mary, who is from India, and she comes from a pretty well-to-do family. Well, Clara hits the area where she's living and actually kills her parents, kills everybody that she's even used to or even knows. She has an uncle in London who is responsible for her if anything like that should ever happen to her parents. So she gets sent over there, and she kind of starts seeing things a little differently. You know, she had people, she didn't dress herself or feed herself, or, you know, she always had a handmaiden to take care of things that she wanted. She was very demanding. Once she gets over to London, things aren't just handed to her like they were when she was home. So she's kind of got to learn to work around that. And she learns of the secret garden. Her uncle's wife had an accident and she died, but she had this garden, and her uncle ended up closing off the secret garden and burying the key, so nobody would ever go in there again because he was hurt so much by the loss of his wife. And she's on a mission to find the secret garden. She runs into another little boy. All I'm going to say is he thinks that he's dying. He's been told that he is dying. And that's another thing that kind of remolds her life and reshapes her and gives her different attitude, different outlook. And it was just a really great, I can't say coming of age story because she is only 10. But it's a story of this little girl who, you know, everything she knows is gone, and now she needs to relearn, but relearn more properly, I guess, is what I want to say, to where, you know, she's not as selfish, or she learns to take care of herself and learns to not demand of other people. So it was a really good story. First time I've ever read it. I did watch the movie after I finished it, and the movie was really good as well. So yeah, there's that one. That was a 4 stars for me. The next book that I read was A Rip Through Time by Kelly Armstrong. Now, this one I was talking about in historical mysteries that I want to read because I saw Storm had one, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do one too. And this was the number 1 book on the list, and I did actually get to read it finally. It's been staring at me on my shelf all this time, and I was not disappointed in the least. So in this book, you've got Mallory, and Mallory is in present time, because you start in present time, in 2019, she is a police detective, and she is out one day in this area, in an alley, and she starts seeing some strange things, some flutters of another woman and a man. And at first, you know, and she's even hearing it, and it sounds like, you know, this girl is kind of squealing, but not in a scared kind of way. And then it just, things change, and she has visions of this woman who is being murdered right there. And then she is attacked, and he takes her down. But what happens is she transfers from her body into the body of, what was her name? Katrina. into the body of Katrina, who was murdered in the same spot at the same time, the same day, back in 1869. And now she's stuck there. And she's got to figure out what's going on. How does this happen? She doesn't understand. She does learn pretty quickly that she is not Katrina. She is, in fact, Mallory. But everybody sees her as Katrina. Now, this is the first book in a series, and I can tell why, because I can't say it ended on a cliffhanger, but it's open for the next book. We'll just say that. But it was really good. I really enjoyed this a lot. I ended up rating this 4 stars. And then I picked up, on Friday, I picked up A Court of Mist, on Saturday, sorry, yesterday, I picked up A Court of Mist and Fury. This is by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the ACOTAR series, and I figured it was time to get started. I didn't read much of it yesterday. I'm on kind of like page 15. So I do plan to get more into this maybe at some point today. I don't know, but I am currently working on a journal as well. So we will see. We are without our grandson until Thursday this week. So I have plenty of time to get motoring on this book. But that is what I read last week. Enjoyed it. Had a great week. What did you guys read? Did you enjoy yours? Let me know down in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.